Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi with more Let's Replay Stardew Valley. Last time, we went to the Skull Cave. We got really far down, but I was off, so we didn't get to turn our things into steps. So I got to like 470 though, so that wasn't that bad. And today it's the Moonlit Jellies, so we're gonna do that today at some point, which is sort of problematic because we can't go to the island today. Now we'll make sure we get all of our poppy honey first. Then we can pull the flower. Learn from our mistake last time. Okay, we get more of these. Definitely use more of these. These. We're rocking 4 mangoes a day now. Very nice. Now, our more bananas should start growing in soon. Not that we're gonna need them after a minute anyway, but machine's ready 1. Okay, I don't know what machine that is, but something is ready. Let's just do that. Oh, we have 71 now, so get there eventually, right? And all of our crops are done too. Well, I guess that's good, because now we get to have our oh, like legit everything is good. Okay, cool, even better. Yeah, so now we get to let these go bad and then cut them tomorrow and plant new crops. So also we'll see the damage that the storm caused. Not looking forward to it. We'll see. If there even was any damage. Who knows if there was? I'm just assuming based off of, you know, past experience that there's going to be damage, but there might not be. Also, we already looked at the damage, and I just forgot what was damaged or not. Which probably is the case, but, you know. Thankfully, time freezes when you're picking things up. So this would take a million years of in-game time, and it doesn't now. We might skip the jellies tonight because I just don't care. It's not a very fun festival. The cutscene's long. I should give my girlfriend a gift though, because I have one of those now. Get up to 10 hearts. Do that 10 heart event where we go camping together. Yeah, looks like all of our crops are fine. Very, very nice. I love the slightly different pickup sounds as well. That's a fun little thing for this. It breaks up the monotony of just the same sound over and over. And we're almost done. Go check our shed. Our keg shack. See if anything grew in here. If anything popped in here, it didn't. That's fine. Oh, what we can do though, before I forget to do this. Again, this isn't the most useful use of these, but it's what we got. So it's better to use them for that than just to sell them straight. So, you know. Just how it's gonna be, unfortunately. I don't have any space for this. I don't. Alright. Well, we'll those popped in. I need to sell, like, all of this. I have so many things just to get rid of. And we can see if, please, if Pam wants to, open up the bus today. Or not. Please. Okay. Why do you do different qualities on the one day when I don't have the space for you to have different qualities? Come on, guys. Well, ladies, be considerate, please. Bolo. Alright, and I have room for these already. So I'm pretty sure Pam doesn't go on festival days, but we can check. No harm in checking. There we go. Just, you know, dump our in. Oh, she does go. Okay, cool. That's really good news, actually. All right. So let's prepare. And then I need omnigeodes. Just grab all of them. They do me no good here. Do I have any? I don't have any bombs. Bomb. That's fine. We'll have. We'll go with 5 bombs. We're not gonna need this many anyway. If things go according to plan, we won't even need this many. Now, what is the recipe for the totem cost? I didn't look at that. Just at how much the actual totem itself cost. I should look at that too. You know, just check it out. May as well. Hey. Okay. Oh, 10 iridium bars, you know. Okay, you know. That very achievable thing. Okay. Okay. All these things can go down here. I'm not going to use these for right now. There we go. Alright, so I vote we try to go through the first couple floors on our own like normal, and then we start using staircases. God, that crit though. That ridiculous crit. Oh yeah, our sword crits on almost a 10% chance, so that's pretty cool. Big fan of that. Really, are we gonna need to use steps on the first floor? 'Cause that's pretty not alright. We are, aren't we? Okay, stairs it is. Okay. Take that. Can we get some cool, please? Some good, some useful, like a hole. Asking ye shall receive, I suppose. Okay, that could have been worse. Need some crab cake. Oh hey, another hole. Only 3 though. Not as good. Tempted to bomb that floor anyway, because it might give us more, but we're fine. Oh yeah, I'm not using my ginger ale. I should do that. Oh hey, all right. That was as good as that could have possibly gone. Alright, we got that luck now. Ooh, if only I had Crusader, man, you would be having a world of hurt right now. Let's learn our lesson from last time and switch off of our... Okay. Wasted. Absolutely wasted. Okay. Just go ahead and eat this real fast. This floor is kind of a gimme. I think we just finished this one. There is iridium on this floor. Let's see if it's real. Oh, it is. Okay. That's not real iridium, but the greed calls to me. Yep. Still got 3 out of it. Wasn't that bad. Ooh, free hole. Okay. Not getting good luck on these holes, though. Really, not falling down at all. Kind of cringe. That's not real. That's not real. The Pepper Rex, they are real. I just don't care. Remember when I was so scared of the Skull Cave, I just panicked and didn't know how to react, really? No, hey, sap, get out of here. Thanks. Ooh, what are you? Ow. That's a little disappointing. Gonna be honest. I just want Key Sensei's blessing, where he tells me I did a good job. That's all. That's all I want. Oh, I do have bombs. Hey, there we go. Okay. Good enough. I figure when it gets to like 10 o'clock and we're like still wildly far away from where we're trying to get to, then we'll just stare spam. But for right now, we can probably, you know, do this relatively correctly, right? Who knows? We might get down like a whole bunch, and Mr. Key will say, "Oh, good job, kid," and I'll feel validated for the first time in my life. No, that's not fair. No, I feel validated with you guys. You guys are so very nice to me, and I do not deserve it. God, I deserve this though. Jesus. All right. Calm down. That's not real anyway. Are you real? You are. Okay. We're not going to get any iridium out of this, are we? Oh, I was out of range. I didn't think I would be. Just stare, cheat it. What can I get? I can get rid of that. Aquamarine is technically better than that. Oh, you're real. Oops. Let me just use my stairs to fight this dragon. Are you real? Oh, you are. Remember that bad luck day we had where I got like two prismatic shards in like 60 seconds? Remember that? That was pretty cool. We could do that again. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, clearly we can't, but you're real. 25% chance, by the way. Should have checked that one first. Big old oopsie daisy on my part. Yep, you're because could have and should have seen that coming a mile away. Alright, we're on 450. We can just stair spam to the end. That is an option we possess. Oh, my ginger ale wore off. Let's just fix that, shall we? Missed that jade, that's fine. Hopefully I'm not going to need any more jade. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, that crit, though. It's so fun. Rain, crit builds are bad, though. I don't care, they're fun. Okay. I think that's an iridium bat now. Yep. We're at that point. Okay, we'll deal with you first. I said we'll deal with you first, please. Okay. It's a pretty good healing item, but we'll see if I even need it. Have some crab cake. Come on. There you go. Kind of want to blow this up, honestly. That might be. Really? Just not having any good luck with that today. It's sad. Stairs again. See, I think the strategy for like this running the Skull Cave efficiently is just bull rushing like the 70th floor and then just waiting, essentially. Just going down little by little after that. But we're doing it differently because I'm a different kind of individual. Good news, we have plenty of iridium now. Bad news, we have no more shards. Just swung violently there, glad that worked. Battery? Really? Coming up on just step spam. Yeah, we're coming up on step spam time. Yeah, this floor's easy. Let's just skip it. Oh, the call. I would be the worst, like, Lovecraft investigator ever. I'm just, like, succumbing to all of these things that are just like, ooh, that sounds nice. I need to look, I need to investigate that. Yes, need to investigate that as well. It's just, this is going to kill you, but I don't care. I have to look at it. Yeah, let's just... Oh, hey. Alright, not really what I want, but it's not bad. You know, takeaway to get back home easily. That's not the worst thing in the world. Especially once we get disappointed in keys like, ah, yes, but you cheated quite a bit to get down here. Hey. I saw through you, my friend. Good try, though. We are having awful luck. Really? I think it's the incredulous really, as I just don't get it. Alright, oh, diamonds. Take that. Take diamonds any day. It's late. I didn't ask. Stair spam our way down. I tried, Mr. Key. I tried to do it correctly. I'm just largely... Oh, no. Alright. Free iridium sprinkler, though. Not gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna get any shards out of this, am I? Real one. Oh my god, this floor. If I don't get one here... Okay, cool. Okay, I will get one. Okay. You know, bad luck day, though. Just got like 1,000 of them. Let's just get to the bottom. This is fine. We'll just finish this. Hey, yeah, it took like forever. I got all the walnuts and found your secret room before you know, made it down here, but I don't like your snakes. They're very intimidating. Oh, so he watches my videos. Why aren't you subscribed, Mr. Key? Yep. Eh, that's fine. I tried to be honorable. Was a hell of a lot more honorable than the last time I did this. I didn't mind stone at all, friend, but alright. Special milk. I don't know if I want your special milk, Mr. Key. I do, though. It's very, very useful. Okay. Drink your... I don't know how you milk a snake, but I don't think I... Oh, okay. I'll take it. Alright, so that was... Thanks, sir. Thanks, Dad. It's a shame you aren't proud of me, but... You know. Yeah, that one's fake. Could have seen that a mile away. Still hit it anyway. a little bit deeper. Okay. Didn't place it there, but that's fine. Oh, lame. Lame. Oh well. I got one prismatic shard out of it. Wasn't nearly what the other run was when, you know, I didn't have any luck, but okay. Alright, that's fine. And I don't think I lose any items from passing out. No. 155 iridium ore, though. Okay. Cloudy, and it's gonna rain. That's fine. I don't care about the rain exactly. Yeah, thanks, Marlon. Appreciate it. Dickhead. Okay. So, now that that's done... yeah, now that, got that done. I guess we'll, deposit all of that. Sell a bunch of things over here. By a bunch of things, I mean, like... that, I guess. I think I can send that to the other place. Just put those in there because that's useful. Save those. Put that there. I don't have any... oh yeah, I used up all my iron. That's right. I did use up all my iron. Okay. Well. This. We'll have to buy some crops. Let's check out Mega Field, see what things are looking like down here. And this is why you save your crops, by the way. You don't cut them down or break them or whatever. This is why. Because then your first day of the season is just you cutting down these things and everything's already watered and everything. So it's all nice. Let's see, I have 3. I have a field of 3 and a field of 4, I think, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Field of 3 and a field of 4, so 96 and 72. Okay. Make that work. Get some ancient fruit jelly. We'll just go ahead and sell that in here because it's easy. That's why it's there. It's just an exceptionally useful little thing. I think everything over here is going to still be okay, unless we've really just mullered this area, which doesn't look like we have. These dino eggs put away. Rain, you should make more dinos. Maybe. I don't know. I kinda don't care for dinos exactly. They're good. Their eggs sell for a lot, but they just, I don't know. They're too infrequent for me to be like, nah, dinos all the way. I don't know. That's me. I'm weird though, so like, don't take my word as law. I'm sure the better plan is to just is to just get all dinos and all pigs and all that, but that's not very fun. Okay. I will need to grab those other ones out of the other box, so I didn't do that. No more bananas, that's fine. Alright, we only need 55,000 more. And then we can make a system where we don't have to pay Willy anymore. Won't that be fun? Boop, 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 boop. We'll put that and that in there. We'll leave that. That's fine. Okay, so I need crops now because I have not planted anything, and it's the first to fall, and I should do that. So to avoid the situation like last time, where I just went like 30 days without doing anything, we should probably plant some crops. So it's 96 and 72. Oh, I don't know, man. What do you... artichoke? You want to do some artichokes? We'll do 50 artichokes. We'll do that as one of our manual farm things. Tempted just to say we do 72 cranberries. Then we do 96 pumpkins. What else in our little special area? Do you just want to do more pumpkins? 50 more pumpkins? There we go. Alright. That's what we'll grow for this. Oh, we should check out the board too while we're here. See what's on the board. Maybe something cool. Probably not, but maybe. Pumpkins are in high demand, and that's just anyone who ships those pumpkins. So yeah, we'll actually take that one, because we can finish this in 2 weeks and just be done. So yeah, that's the plan there. Now, what do I want for the next farm mega field crop? I don't know. Cranberries, maybe? I don't know. Well, we'll do our pumpkins up here. Excuse you. There we go. Do our artichokes. Not a big fan of artichoke in real life. Have issues with green things, I guess. I don't know. I don't like guacamole or anything either. I'm kind of weird. Like, I don't like guacamole, and I don't really like oh, what the hell is it? That avocado. I don't really like avocado. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Where it's like it's the stuff everyone likes, I'm just kind of about. I don't know. It's my rebellious stage still existing in my 30s, you know. That's why that's why I have a hard time liking Glory and Shadowrun Dragonfall. Because, alright, so before I started playing that game, like, getting really into it, a friend of mine, like, beat it already, and he was like, oh, Glory's like the best character, you're gonna love her, she's like the best character ever, blah. And I just hated her. And it was probably just because, like, somebody told me she was going to be fantastic and that I was going to have an opinion. And I just, like, no, she's the worst. She's actually the worst. So, I don't know. My opinion has changed somewhat, because I'm further into the game now, and I've played, like, for my own sake. But I still cannot like her. Just because of that, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stubborn. Oh, that was a mahogany tree I just chopped down. Oh, well. No, that was probably oh, I didn't get a flower. Shite. Hey, Pierre, are you still open? Because I need to get a flower. I forgot to get a flower for my bees. We're gonna probably set up the bee range. I guess we can just call it the bee range. We'll set that up over the winter when there's time. Hey, I'm not gonna give you this, Pierre. I just want to carry it in here. Can I get a flower? Yeah, fairy's the only one here. That's fine. Let's go. Besides, fairy honey's pretty good. So. Okay. So now I have no real fear about running out of iridium. Because I have so much now. I really wanted more shards, though. That's very, very sad. I'm still lamenting that, by the way. I like to say everything's fine and things are okay, but I really am upset that I didn't get more. And I know it's just because I got a little taste last time of like what other people's luck looks like. But then like looking at mine after that, it's just like, oh, this is like trash person luck. Why would you ever do this? I don't know. I need to water these crops up here too. I need to not forget to do that. It's fairly important, especially with this Mayor Lewis quest we got going on. Oh, I need to get him lube too. Forgot about that. Completely forgot about his weird thing with Marnie for a second. Let's see. Should I slap the thing on my sword with the enchantment I have access to? Yeah, that might be the better way to go. Do my sword. I was thinking about doing maybe my my watering can, but sword's probably better. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's throw this in there too before I forget perpetually. Alright, let's turn this into some lube. Get that quest going on. 369, that's not bad. I think all this stuff is fair game to cut. I don't think they go down this far. I think I'll use that rock as my cutoff. I should go give a gift to my girlfriend. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Oh, she's down to 8 hearts now. Oh no. I done goofed it. I goofed it. I've ruined everything. Oh, another truffle. We'll just sell that one. We don't need to turn this one into lube. We can just sell this one. Okay, and then it's these for her. Alright, we'll just throw this down here. 'Cause I think we're done with Skull Cave for a while. Until I really need more shards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done with Skull Cave. So, that was fun. Good solid final run to really knock that out. Ah, good, she is here. I assumed you would be, but, you know. There you go. Would be nice. Picnic... Oh, she's back up to 9 hearts. Nice. Nice and easy. That's my girl. Haha, nudge nudge, wink wink. Yeah, sorry, dating somebody already. Rain isn't the person to 2-time somebody, even virtually. Unless it's Naoto and Rise from Persona 4, because I can't say no to Rise. But Naoto is best girl. And I will fight people. Oh, I can actually stop those making those now, can't I? Hey. So that's a pro tip for you. Make sure you break the crystallarium first, because then you and we're just gonna start selling these, I think. Because then you'll get your gemstone back from it. Unfortunately, we can't throw that in there. I wish we could, but we can't. So yeah, but definitely break your crystallarium first, and then put it back down before you just slap a different gemstone in there. I learned that lesson the hard way. But there you go. That was our epic Skull Cave run. and we made some. We did pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. So I just hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time, where we'll, I don't know, smelt some iridium and make friends with townspeople, I guess. Go back to living a normal life. Or maybe we'll go do stuff on Ginger Island. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. Till then, okay?